Hello, 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 my lovely, lovely friends. Thank you for joining me here on A Journey in Light. My name is Joy. Hello. So today we have a pick a card about a no contact situation or little to no contact situation, kind of what's going on in this connection, what's going on with this person, anything that comes up. You guys know that have been here with me for a long time. You know I'm going to share it all. I don't really hold back. So we have 3 piles for you today. All these decks are by the same deck creator. Her name is Chris Ann. I love her tarot decks. They are so stunningly beautiful and I connect with them very, very well. So for pile 1, we have the Light Seers Tarot with the, this is a fluorite heart. Pile 2, I have the Muse Tarot with a quartz crystal heart, or quartz heart, clear quartz. And then pile 3 is my newest deck by Chris Ann. It's the Tarot of the Curious Creatures, which this will be the first time I'm using it. And this is a golden obsidian heart. First time I used this, I thought this was a rainbow obsidian, but a lovely viewer let me know that it's actually a golden obsidian heart. So there you go. So again, we have 3 piles. We're going over what is going on in a no contact, little to no contact situation. Pile 1, pile 2, pile 3. And so take a deep breath, go with whichever pile you're drawn to the most. If you're drawn to more than one, then you could have a message in another pile that you needed to hear. So feel free to listen to that. And then while you're watching them, use your own intuition and your own discernment to figure out what is it that you needed to hear. Remember, these are general readings, so take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Not everything's going to fit for every situation. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. So again, tap into your own intuition, go with what feels right for you and your situation, and leave the rest. So I'll leave these up for a moment. Take a deep breath. Again, go with whichever. The timestamps will be in the description box below. All you do is open that up, click the timestamp, and it'll take you right to your spot in the reading. So pretty cool. All right, guys, I'll see you at your pile. Thank you. Sorry if you heard that. Hello, 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 my lovely friends for pile 1. You guys picked this beautiful green fluorite heart. I love it. It's super heavy, super stellar. Love fluorite. So we are using the Light Seers Tarot by Chris Ann as well. This entire reading has nothing but tarot decks by Chris Ann. So we are going over what is going on with your person in a no contact or little to no contact situation. I will let you guys know anything that comes up, feelings, situations, all that jazz that my guides share with me. You guys know I don't hold back and I tell it like it is, but in a kind way, in a very joy way. So I hope everyone's doing well. Also, please remember, these are general readings. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. And I will be using reversals today. Please don't be afraid of those. It's just information. It's nothing to be afraid of. Some cards, believe me, you want them to be in reverse. So, but it's just a way for me to get more information and more in-depth information, I feel. Okay, so pile 1's person. Woo. What's going on with their connection, what's going on with their person, anything that you guys can let us know. With the situation. Empress in reverse. 5 of Swords in reverse. 7 of Cups in reverse. King of Cups. See, they're not all reverse. Knight of Cups. This is a very cuppy pile. Three of Pentacles. All right, now. Seven of Swords in reverse. Nine of Pentacles in reverse. It's actually, the reversals in here are very interesting. Overall energy, though, is 10 of Wands. I kind of want to pull some oracle cards, so I'm going to do that real quick for you guys. There's some definite changes going on with your person. A lot of energy that they're trying to leave behind. I mean, if you're looking for this person that maybe hasn't wanted to settle down in the past, I think that's really what's shifting in this person. We have Loyal Heart, TikTok, Mending. Wow, okay. I just got the freaking chills all over about this reading. Really good energy. Sorry for the glare on those. I think I just broke something. Okay. All right. I think you guys should be able to see everything clearly. All right. Overall energy for this is the 10 of Wands, which can be like really heavy, really intense responsibilities, but it is a 10. So it's almost like that end of that cycle, ready to cycle through to be, to go on to the next thing. We have a Hanged Man, Two of Cups in reverse. Okay. But yeah, so basically I feel like your person is ending a very heavy cycle of maybe just really realizing what they've done to lots of different people in their life, mainly you, realizing that that hasn't served them thus far, and they really are looking to make a change. With these oracles that popped up, we have Mending, we have Loyal Heart, and we have TikTok. So this person knows that it's time for them to change. It's time to mend their inner wounds, their inner healing. I know that's really big in the collective right now, as everybody's really focused on where are my wounds, where can I heal, where can I fix myself. And I think this person's in that energy, even if they're not really into all that stuff. It's an underlining, possibly a subconscious kind of flow they're in about changing the things that no longer serve them. So in the beginning, we start with this Empress in reverse, and it's clarified by our Knight of Cups. So I feel like this person realizes where they haven't stepped up, where they haven't been nurturing, where they haven't really given, especially to you, this is kind of where you guys are in your connection. So if they, in the past, they didn't treat you how you deserve to be treated, they didn't see you for all that you were, all that beauty that you were, sometimes we have to remember people can only see us where they've seen themselves. So this person couldn't maybe even understand how amazing you were, how much love you gave, how much just everything that you are, because they didn't see that about themselves. And so you just can't when you're not there yet. It's just how it is. So this person really, I think, is starting to recognize those things, really starting to look within, really starting to build up themselves, build up their own self-confidence. They may have appeared to be confident to you, but a lot of that, a lot of us just carry so many wounds that we hide and we keep to ourselves. And I feel like this person is finally starting to realize the pain that they've caused, the heartache they've caused, everything they've done, and they don't want to be that person anymore. They really kind of want to come in and this Knight of Cups, he's got some roses. There's this little letter. I feel like it's someone that wants to come in and kind of apologize, express some feelings that they may have not expressed in the past. He has some wings on his shoes here. He's wearing Converse, if that's relevant to anyone, some Chucks. But he has some wings on these shoes. So I feel like he wants to come in, or this person wants to come in. Sorry, I'm saying he because it's a guy. It doesn't matter gender. I'll try to dial that back. Sorry. So this person wants to come in. They want to come in swiftly. Though cup energy is a little bit slower, but I feel like this person is ready to move forward, to move towards you, to want to offer those loving things. Maybe even write you a love letter or send you some poetry. I don't know. I'm seeing like a poem. Maybe it might just be a text with like a snapshot of a poem. for some reason, but this person wants to be more romantic, wants to come in a loving way. So we have this Five of Swords in reverse. So the Five of Swords is very much a conflict. Sometimes it's a mental conflict. You can see that very much in this depiction in this card. But this person is finally ready to stop all this internal conflict, this just fighting and mental anguish. They're ready to get rid of that. They're ready to move forward in their life and to work towards a future. So Three of Pentacles is that energy of working together, collaboration, building something. It can sometimes be a third party nod with it being a 3, so that might look true for some of you guys, but don't get too focused on that if that's not your situation. But this person is ready to get past the thoughts that have held them back, to really build a future, really build forward and make something work here. We have a Seven of Cups in reverse and a Seven of Swords. So the Seven of Cups energy tends to be in these types of readings someone who has lots of options, maybe wasn't picking you. With that being in reverse and the Seven of Swords, which is kind of that sneaky energy, maybe not being fully honest, maybe holding back, this person is ready just to drop those things. That's why I was talking about this person is in the middle of a lot of big change, really coming full circle to realize that the way they've been living life thus far has not served them, has not served you, has not served their relationships, just all the way around. I think also possibly friendships and stuff. Maybe this person hasn't been fully authentic to their own heart and all endeavors. And so they're ready to just change and live a more authentic life. We have a King of Cups here, which is really beautiful. And this guy kind of looks like he's meditating. It's that going within energy. Now our King of Cups has so many emotions. He keeps some of them to his chest. So, you know, you may get more of a little bit lighthearted romance from this person, maybe not like the full inner workings of their heart expressed here, but, you know, just know that those feelings are there and they are recognizing them more. This Nine of Pentacles, the Nine of Pentacles can sometimes be that single, independent energy. With it being in reverse, I feel like this person is ready to be done with that phase of their life. If they've been like just kind of like bopping around to different relationships, you know, never really wanted to be tied down, this person is really wanting to change that about themselves. They really want to move into this more solid, loving, caring, more fulfilling relationship. So they may be ready to no longer be single and really want to work into a relationship. So again, we have loyal heart, TikTok, and mending. So this person, again, is really working on themselves. They realize that their time is up and probably their time is up with you. You may have walked away from this person. Maybe that's where this heaviness, because you packed your bags and said, peace out. And so that's something that weighs over on their head and caused them to see the situation in a different, from a different vantage point. So yeah, this person is just realizing that they've been wasting time. They haven't been true to their heart. They're ready to be true to their heart. They're ready, you know, to sit in that King of Cups energy and really be caring and nurturing and more just, I just keep seeing the word, I want to be authentic. I want to be truthful. I want to be more honest with my life and more honest with myself and have those more fulfilling relationships. They're just getting sick of just these random hookups, the random, just not saying those people are bad, you know, it's not bad to, you mean, live your life the way you want to, right? But this person has got to a point where that's no longer fulfilling for them. And they're ready to move forward. You know, yeah. But I will say, this is kind of an energy of just kind of rumination. Even though we have this 10 here, so this cycle is completing, I don't think you're going to like, if you haven't spoken to this person in quite some time, I don't think they're going to be like calling you up today. This is kind of like an energy of going within, really figuring all this stuff out, but it's still slower energy. We have, you know, Pentacles and Cups mostly here. So that's a little bit slower as they're working through things, but they're getting there. So I think that's, you know, really, really cool energy that your person's in. Hopefully this is nice to hear some of this stuff. It's really nice to read. that this person is just really wanting to make a change in their life, and they really just want to be more authentic and more honest. But it's almost feeling like a more honest with themselves, like they, you know, get caught up in going, that they don't stop to look at how they've been, how that affects people, but also how it affects themselves. So, you know, it's really, really good revelations we have going on here with this person. I want to get some message cards. So I'm going to use the Hermit Tarot's cards. I love her channel. I know I talk about it a lot. So guys, I want to know what pile one's person would like to say to them. If there's messages that they have for the viewer, how would they want to convey what they're going through, or any thoughts and feelings that they have towards the person watching, please. What do we got? Happiness is my top priority. Yeah, this person really is realizing that their life hasn't been fulfilling, and that's become a huge importance to them. Sorry for shaking that. And if you were the one that brought them happiness, they're realizing how empty their life has been without you. And they really want to make that change. I never imagined so much perfection. So they definitely see you guys as this perfection person. And maybe that's why this person could never fully like be what you needed to be, because they did have so much inner wounding. I think this person was like, you know, a master at masking what was really going on inside. And so with all that pain, this person had a lot of self-deprecation, a lot of self-worth issues. So when they saw how just open, carefree, beautiful, honest you were, it really highlighted all those things that they weren't within them. So as much as they saw you as perfect, it made them feel imperfect. Not that that was your fault at all, but you know, we internalize a lot of this stuff where we're like, well, I'm just not good enough because look at this person. How can I live up to that? And it's almost like that almost pushes, as much as they care about you, that pushes them away too, because they're like, I just can't live up to that, right? And in the past, they might not have wanted to do that work, but this is a person sitting in energy where they're ready to do that work. They might not already be there. You know, I have mentioned that this is slower, but they're in this mode of changing and wanting to change and be a more authentic person to themselves, for themselves and for everyone involved in their life. I'm getting a lot of family stuff. This person may have been not close with their family when they're working through that as well. The Ace of Cups, which I know sometimes the viewers, when this comes up, they're like, I see you pee. So I read that too. That old kid joke. Anyways, but the Ace of Cups is that I love you card. It's that new beginning of love, that new opening up of relationships, a new opening up of emotions and heartfelt kind of energy. I want a fresh start with you. This person, yeah, wants a new beginning. They want to start over. They want to do things differently this time around. So when this person, if and when this person comes back around for you, they will want to do things a lot differently. You might be like, who are you? Like, I'm almost seeing like someone sitting on the phone, listening to someone that may have never called them in the past. It's actually talking to them on the phone, and you're sitting there like mouth open, like, who are you right now? Like, that's the kind of energy. Like, you might be surprised at how much this person has changed once you do get back in contact with them. 6, you have so many choices and options. So there's a little bit of a fear that this person, that you may have moved on, that they may be too late, because they feel like you are this perfection of a person, that you have so many other options besides them. Pull a couple more. Sex with you. So they definitely are still feeling very attracted. That energy, that heat, that passion that you guys share, it's something that they think about a lot. You are wrong. So I feel like if you believe that this person could never change, it's like they want you to know that you're wrong. And think before you act. So this person, before they come to you, before they're really thinking about that a lot, but they're also thinking about, have they caused too much pain already? So that's somewhere this person's just sitting in a lot of stuff. So they're just going through a lot. Either, they've been through a lot thinking about this, or they're about to, or they're in the middle of this. That, again, that's going to look a little different for a lot of you guys. Let me pull a couple more. All right, I just almost dropped this entire deck. I think we should see other people. You know, we did have that 3 of Pentacles, so that might be in there for somebody. This might be where you guys are sitting now, or what has caused you guys to separate. That feels very different than the energy I'm in, so I'm just going to leave that there, because I'm tapped into a lot of energies, so there may be, what am I trying to say? That may be what has broke you guys up. It's like I'm almost hearing like this, like, maybe we should see other people, or maybe you said that to this person and that's what ruminates through their head. I hear that repeating either on your end or their end. I'm not sure. So anyways, I'm going to keep moving on. So I think that'll relate to somebody. You are so beautiful. Do you need me? That keeps coming up. So this person may think that you just are better off without them, kind of thing. So they're still not fully healed, but you know, that's just the energy that they're in. And then we have yes, and we have I hope you'll wait for me. So yeah, this person overall just wants you to wait, and then on the bottom it says I'm coming, trust. So pile 1, I hope this gave you some good insight to what's going on with this person, where they're at, where they're sitting. You know, this is a person in a deep healing process, or about to go into it, or just finishing it up. I know I keep kind of giving 3 phases, but they're giving me very distinct different sections for a lot of you guys. So I'm sure a lot of you guys picked this pile. A lot of people do watch these types of readings. So, and remember, this is a general reading. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If it doesn't fit for you or your situation, or feels wrong in your core, then let that part of the message go. As always, I appreciate each and every one of you guys for spending your time with me. It's truly an honor, and I look forward to seeing you guys in a future reading. Bye, guys. Hello, 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 my lovely friends for pile 2. You guys picked this clear quartz heart in the Muse Tarot by Chris Ann. I'm using all 3 of her decks that I have. She's my favorite deck creator. So, all right. This is a reading about what is going on with your person in a little to or no contact situation. Please remember, these are general readings. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Oh, and a little announcement. I have opened up personal readings. So if you're interested in getting a personal reading with me, just shoot me an email at ajourneyinlight@gmail.com. That's also in the description box below for information about my readings and how I do them. Okay, so pile 2. I'm still trying to shake off reading 1. It was good. But let's see what's going on with pile 2. And I am using reversals today. Please don't be afraid of that. It's just simple information. It actually gives me a really detailed look more, I feel, when I have reversals in a reading. So don't be afraid. All right. Woo! All right, pile 2's person. All right. I'm going to keep these. These are flipped over. I'm going to keep them together, though. So sorry, we had a 10 of Cups in reverse, an Ace of Wands, a 9 of Pentacles in reverse. Got some flippers, man. Page of Wands, the Death card, 6 of Cups, Strength card, Eight of Cups, Ace of Cups, Page of Pentacles, bottom of the deck. Okay. It's nice to see the Death card pop up. I know that's probably really weird for me to say, especially if you're not familiar with tarot. It does not mean anyone's dying. But it just hasn't been up in my readings lately. That type of energy has, but I haven't seen this card in a while. I like the Death card. Anyway, that sounds so morbid, but all it is just a death of needed things to be reborn into a new version of yourself. Anyways, so overall energy of this pile is the Page of Materials, which is kind of that messenger of wanting to bring like a new tangible offering, more solid type information, not just thoughts, but actually like an action or a firm, like something you can ground yourself in with Pentacles. I want to pull a couple Oracle cards for you guys though before I get started in this. I know you guys are probably like, Joy, hurry up. We have Imagine, we have Co-Create. Oh my goodness. The energy, pile 2, you guys are flinging stuff around. Tapping into this crazy tornado of energy for this pile. And all that glitters. And then bottom of the deck we have the Fates. All right. All right. What was under this? 6 materials. Okay. All right. So we start off this reading with a 10 of Cups in reverse, but we have an Ace of Wands. And then it's clarified by our 6 of Cups. Just give me a moment. I kind of want to look this over. Trying to get a feel for what's going on with this person. This person's stuck in their feelings. And that might not sound like this person, but that's kind of what I'm getting. It's feeling very all over the place. Chaos, I mentioned a tornado, but it's not like manic chaos. It's just like all over the place. Like, I don't even know how I'm feeling anymore. That's kind of this mode this person is. It's like, almost, do I stay on this current trajectory of my life, or do I change it all up and do something different? So I feel like this person is in a lot of indecision about what they really value, what they really want, how they really see things. And now they're showing me like a crack in a foundation of a home. Like maybe this person has built their life one way and it's starting to crack, and they're realizing that it's just not quite, they haven't built everything that they've wanted on a solid foundation in their life. So, this person may have been in a marriage, or I'm getting like a family situation that has broken down. Like possibly going through a divorce, things like that, or just a committed relationship that's broken down. I don't feel like that's towards you. I feel like this is a side situation, but again, take it as it works for you. General reading. But and this might be their own personal family that they grew up in, where there's just been some breakdown of things, and it's a feeling of loss, a feeling of thinking about how things were, how they should have been. And maybe that is with you. Maybe there was a breakdown of this beautiful connection, that they want to somehow reinvigorate that because they think about it a lot. This person is stuck being nostalgic. So 6 of Cups is my soul level connection kind of energy, but what I'm getting from my guides with this is just person just constantly thinking about how things used to be. I just wish things were simpler. I just want an easier life. I want to be more playful, but I don't know how to get there. Like, I've created this whole world that I thought of that I wanted, and maybe more material type things, maybe going after success in work, or appearing successful, but this person, something about this life has not been fulfilling for them. And they just constantly are thinking about the simpler things in life, what they wanted to do as a child, where they wanted to go. Yeah, I'm really much not saying that you guys aren't soul level connection watching this, but this what they're giving me about this is this person just constantly thinking about how things used to be and how they wish they were. That could be with you, that could just be family, but I just see them like looking back at childhood memories and almost, I don't know if this person liked to idolize old 50s TV shows. Like I'm seeing like Leave It to Beaver. I don't even know if most of you guys will even understand what I'm talking about, but it's like this person had this idealization of how they thought life was supposed to be, and like the happy family, happy mom, everybody's yay, dinner's made, all this stuff. Like they are like thinking that that's how they expected life to be, and it's not. And so they're just like, well, what am I doing? That's what I'm seeing. Like I'm seeing a 50s black and white TV show. So I don't know if that's a message for somebody there. And if it is, feel free to comment that. I love when I say weird things and you guys are like, that's my situation exactly. So, or I've had this conversation where they wanted their life to be, you know, like this, or they grew up in a household that was like that, and that's not how their life is now. Okay, moving past that. We have a 9 of Pentacles clarified by strength. So 9 of Pentacles can usually be a very independent, secure energy. With it being in reverse in these type of readings, it makes me feel like this person, if they've been single or alone for a long time, they're ready to move out of that energy. They're ready to move towards something more stable in a relationship. With the Strength card, I have to get a nod to the Leos watching, or if you're dealing with a Leo, because this is the Leo card here as well. They're ready to approach life in a different way, in a strong but kind way. But they're definitely wanting to move away from an independent kind of lifestyle and ready to move towards something that feels like more of like a family unit. We have a Page of Wands here with our 8 of Cups. So this is where I was talking in the beginning, where this person like wants something one way, but then they don't know if they should just can it all and go different ways. So this person is thinking a lot about like what inspires them. One thing I love about this deck is she does call the Wands inspiration, and she calls Cups emotions. So this person is just trying to figure out what sets their soul on fire, and do they need to take a completely different approach to their life to find that fire within them, because it definitely feels like it's been stifled out by how they've lived their life thus far. So there is this rumination in this person's head about just changing everything, like almost like selling it all, getting a camper and going across the country. Like that's not saying that they're doing that, but that's that vibe that it's giving me, like someone that just wants to just change everything that isn't working, which right now they feel like it's everything they've done thus far. Because again, that broken foundation that I'm seeing, like everything they've built so far isn't working for them, and it's like, do I just scratch it all and just start over? So that's something that they've been thinking about. So the Death card here with the Ace of Cups here, this person is realizing that everything they've done so far in their life is not serving them, and they're ready just to scratch it all, ready to let the old self die, the old life die, and ready to really build a life and be reborn into a life that fills them from the inside out. The Ace of Cups is that inner love reading. It's the love card, but this is also about filling your own cup, coming into life from the inside out, being heart-centered, being heart-led, really just being pulled with your heart towards everything you love, and wanting to have that empty hole that they fill in their soul be filled with nothing but happiness and love. So that's really, really where this person is. With these oracle cards I pulled up, I get this person is in their head a lot, thinking, almost imagining a different life for themselves. How can they create that? We do have co-create, so they do want to work with somebody. They want to create this life. We did have the Page of Pentacles is the overall energy. It's like wanting this tangible start, this newness, this change. In this card, she's got a rose in her head, but it's being almost transferred over to this other rose. So wanting to like really revigorate things. We have All That Glitters. So All That Glitters is a lot about wearing a mask, a facade that looks pretty from the outside, but really isn't all that glitters. So if this person, you know, really put a lot of pride in material things, how things appeared to other people, they're just realizing that's not what fills them up anymore, and they're ready for this change. We had the Fates pop up too for you guys. So this person, this is like a big fated change in their life that they're going through at the moment. I'm not getting a lot of information about how they're feeling and thinking about you. I will pull some message cards because I'm kind of curious. This is more about just like where this person is, but they're really just realizing that everything they have thus far isn't working for them. That's where this person is. I know I've said that like 80 times, so hopefully that point got made, but my guides just keep giving me that. What message cards do I want to use? Let me look through. I have a lot of really amazing ones. All right, I haven't used this deck in a while. My lovely friend Amber over at Blossom and Rise made this deck. I haven't given it enough love lately, but I'm being called to use it. So there's got to be some messages in here from your person that they need to share. They need you to understand. They need you to know. And this is a really good deck for that because there's a mixture of stuff in here. So very honest deck. That's why I like it. That's why I like my girl. All right, let's see. What does pile 2 persons want to say? I ran because I was afraid and overwhelmed over how much I feel about you. So you may have a runner, a person that ran away from this connection. I feel rejected. You, in their running, if they were kind of wishy-washy, you may have pushed them away. So there's a level of this person feeling rejected, but I also feel like they feel like just being rejected by life. I think they've been through the ringer lately, but it's been a good thing to help them realize that they needed to change. Again, faded stuff that they're going through. You show me what I need to heal and it's too much. So something about your guys' connection has really triggered this person to realize that all they've been doing thus far has not worked for them. But that's been a lot, and maybe that's why they ran, you know, maybe that's why they stopped communication. It's just been really hard for this person to have that realization that all this stuff doesn't mean crap. Like, again, it's like almost like they're looking at their car, their house, all this stuff. Yay, on paper it looks better, but why do I still feel empty? And so it's like something about this connection with you highlighted that all for them. It like almost shook up their world, and they're like, well, I don't even know what to do with this now. But it was a lot. So if they pulled back communication, it's just because they couldn't handle it. You know, it's not an easy thing to handle at times. So no doubts. So they're not doubting something about your connection. I can't hear bullshit. So this person doesn't want to listen to things that aren't true anymore. I don't know. It's like they're ready to not listen to the fake crap anymore. I love this deck though. Amber's so great. I can see my girl in this deck though. I don't see a future without you. So they definitely want to have this future with you. They're not sure how they're going to get there. They're working towards it, but they definitely don't want to have it without you. Can I keep you? I love this. If anyone knows that this is from Casper, I love you. Hopefully those of you guys that have seen Casper in the 90s, it was the 90s, right? With Christina Ricci and Devon Sawa, know what I'm talking about. That Can I keep you line. It's the best. It's the best line. Okay, so this person definitely wants to keep you. Sorry, I just had a moment for myself. They don't want to not have a future with you. They do want to hold you tight. They do want to keep you, but I think they realize that how they were living before it doesn't live up to the authentic person that you are. We sounds better than you or me. So they definitely don't want to just be you and me. They want to be we. So I'm going to pull another deck. I'm seeing the front of this deck. Where's that deck at? All right, I'm going to pull some message from this deck. I got it off Etsy. I can't remember who made it, but I do like it. If you're really curious, you want to know who made this deck, I can look it up. Just comment me and say, the ocean covered deck, I want to know where you got that. If not, I can't recall, but I will investigate if anyone really wants this deck. So, all right, continuing on. My love for you is eternal. There will only ever be one you. So you are very precious, and this person does treasure you very much. I think about you constantly, and I don't know what to do. So you're still heavily on their mind. I feel like you're better off without me. That's kind of been throughout this whole reading. Our love is timeless, and I feel like you put a spell on me. I'm obsessed. So they definitely haven't been able to get you out of their head. They still think about you often, and they feel a little obsessive at times. Let's pull one more. I'm trying to move on, but it's painful. So yeah, they may be trying to do things without you, move on, not think about this, but you're still heavily on their mind, and it causes them a lot of pain to try to move away from this. But yeah, this person's just in the middle of change, figuring it all out, and that's what's going on with your person. So guys, pile 2, I hope this helped. I hope this gave you some insight on what's going on with your person. As always, I appreciate you guys being here with me. If you are interested in a personal reading, please shoot me an email to ajourneyinlight@gmail.com, and I can send you the info about that. And I look forward to seeing you guys in a future reading. Thank you guys so much. You're the best, and I'll see you later. Bye. You're sitting in the in-between, like Anastasia. I'll say hi to Anastasia. Sometimes I ask a question in the in-betweens. I didn't come up with one today. I just had a lot. Yeah, I didn't come up with the in-between questions. Sorry guys, but hi, if you're sitting there, I love you. Mwah. Okay. Hello, 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 my lovely friends for pile 3. You guys have the golden obsidian heart and the black heart. All right, so this will be the first time I'm using this deck. I'm super excited to see it. I thumbed through it. I put a video of it up on my Instagram. If you guys don't follow me on Instagram and TikTok, please do. I do post some good stuff in there. Sometimes a message, pick a card, super simple things. Sometimes life messages. I'm trying to put more of myself out there in those avenues. But all right, so we are going over how is your person, or what's going on with your person in a little to no contact situation. Any information that my guides give me, you guys know I'll share. And I'm excited to use this deck. Remember, this is a general reading. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. And I'm using reversals. Don't be afraid of those. It's just information. And I have opened up personal readings. So if you're interested in getting a personal reading, shoot me an email at ajourneyinlight@gmail.com, or you can find that in the description box below. So let's get going. Let's go. My friend Joey says, let's go. All right, so you guys have 3 of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, 7 of Cups. I love these images. Oh my God, they're so great. The Fool. Look at that dog. Whee! Sorry. Oh yeah, this deck is by a deck creator named Chris Ann. I have 3 of her decks, and I used all 3 today. We have Strength. We have a 3 of Wands in reverse. Ace of Pentacles. And, oh, I flipped that upside down. King of Pentacles. And overall energy is the Knight of Swords. Look how fun this card is. All right, I'm going to try not to nerd out on you guys, but I'm super stoked about this deck. This deck, it's so fabulous. I pre-ordered this like months ago, and it just came in. All right, I'm going to pull some Oracle cards too. I know she has an Oracle card deck too. I just don't have it. Need to get that. If anyone knows Chris Ann personally, I'm just kidding. But never. I will buy decks. All right, so let's see. What else for pile 3? We have In Between Worlds. We have a card that almost fell on the floor, Community. Come to the edge, another full type card. And on bottom of the deck, we have yang energy. So what is going on with your person? What's going on in their little world? This person is building things. They're trying to get stability. They want some safety in their life. They want some new beginnings. This is just overall energy that I'm feeling. This Knight of Swords, though, this person is ready to take action. They're ready to move forward with things. They're ready to just to go after the things they want. They've been thinking a lot, and they're ready to go towards all their thoughts, all their passions. They're really ready to move full force into things. That's the energy they're in. Now, let's get into some of this. So, Three of Pentacles clarified by our Strength card. I'm trying to think if I had this exact same scenario in pile 2, but I don't think I did. Okay. This person, again, wants to build something. They want to build their life. They want to work with other people. They also want to build a strong, I think, strong relationships in their life all the way around. But they want to build a good foundation for themselves. Like we see these cat girls, and they're kind of like building on top of themselves, right? So I feel like this person wants a strong foundation. You know, it is clarified by the Strength card. This person wants to build a future for themselves that they can feel solid about. Maybe this person had kind of a traumatic childhood where they maybe moved around a lot or didn't feel safe. So this person, like right now, they just want to really be, they want to be swift, but they also want to be safe in that manner. I do have to nod that this is a Leo card. We did have Strength pop up in pile 2 as well. Page of Pentacles here, clarified by our Three of Wands. So this person does want this tangible life. They want this new kind of offering. Well, sorry, I jumped over to Ace of Pentacles energy. But still, like, our pages of our pages are our messengers, but this is like almost like a messenger that wants to give a gift. They don't want to wait around anymore. So our Three of Wands can sometimes be about planning for futures, also a card of waiting. So with it being in reverse here in this deck, I feel like this person is done waiting. They're done just ruminating. They're done just holding on. That's why they want to move into this Knight of Swords energy, even though we do have a lot of Pentacles here, which is slower energy, but I feel like this person just wants to move. Like they're really feeling strong, secure in order to move forward. They don't want to wait anymore. They're thinking about other options here. Like, how do I go about do this? How do I make this new offer? How do I bridge this new beginning? And I'm going to go for a lot of you guys that they're thinking about how to bridge this new beginning with you. Like, what is the best avenue to restart this thing? Again, this is a general reading, so this might not be for everyone, but I feel like this person's just constantly contemplating about how to make a newer offer to you in a loving way. With the Seven of Cups, you know, that is sometimes someone who has lots of options, but they're just trying to figure out their approach, especially with it being clarified by our Ace of Pentacles, which is that new tangible offering, like to give you something. And they're just trying to figure out how to do that. Because we also have the Fool here. We have the Fool and we have Come to the Edge. That's kind of a lot about taking that leap of faith, moving forward, just going for it swiftly with just full oomph. But also knowing that they are solid where they're at. They've built this big future. So, you know, I was talking about this person wanting to build a future. They may have already been doing that. That's what they've been working on. If they're not there yet, this is going to be kind of what's been going on in the next like few months. Tarot's kind of a snapshot of current energies. I always say within 3 to 6 months kind of energy. It's easier to tell. So as they feel more strong, as they feel more stable. So if your person feels a little more over here, like of what you know about them, then this may not be for a little bit. But if they feel like they've been going, you've seen them build, you've kind of kept an eye on them, you know what's kind of going on with them. Once they feel secure, that's when they're going to be ready to take a leap of faith. I know that sounds counterintuitive, you know, but this person does have a need for stability before they do things, because of that image I was getting of a life that they didn't have much control of when they were a child. I know that's going to be very pertinent for somebody listening, if not multiple of you guys, about your person, is they did not have safety and security in their childhood, either they got moved around a lot or they just never felt like they had control in any situation. And that's very important to this person. But once they get there, once they feel like they are strong and secure, they're going to be ready to just move forward, flying forward, be creative, not holding back. So yang energy is that masculine energy, that creative energy. It doesn't mean this person's a male, but you know, that full force, like let's make things happen kind of energy. So we did have in between worlds and community. So this person is still figuring out if they went through a life where everything was kind of bad and down and they only saw the dark side of things. They're slowly moving out of that and looking at the possibilities. It's almost like the whole image of Dorothy landing in Oz and everything turns to color. So this person is having a light switch moment, which kind of just flipped, whirled into Technicolor. Things that they never really saw clearly before, all of a sudden are just bright and beautiful. So if this person was kind of a pessimistic or a negative person in the past, they may just have a new colorful outlook, especially with this bird on this. And look at the head of that. It's very much just like seeing life in color for the first time, ready just to really realize what a beautiful gift life is and ready to go forward with that. So this is really, really interesting, good, solid, secure energy that this person's in, and they're feeling really, really stable and secure and good and strong. Or they will be soon, and that's when they'll be like, jump off the edge like this puppy, woo! I'm also feeling very funny being in this energy. I don't always pick that up, but I'm silly. Anyone who really knows me, I'm freaking a goofball. But I just feel very like secure but silly. So I don't know if that relates to your person. It's very interesting. I don't normally pick that up, but almost like someone who likes to make jokes, but like almost like smart, sarcastic, witty jokes is kind of the energy that I feel. Not like stupid, like childish, pranky jokes, but like jokes that come with like you almost have to pause for a second and then you get the brilliance of it. Like that's the kind of feeling that I'm in, but they love like witty banter, and maybe that's your guys' connection. You have this like witty back and forth, like almost like outsmarting each other with words. It's very, very interesting, but I like it. So I want to pull some message cards for you guys, but which ones do I want to pull? What am I feeling? Have so many choices. These? Okay. I haven't used these in a while, but my guides are saying these. These are moon messages by Lilith Designs. I got them on Etsy. So what does pile 3's person want to say? I wouldn't have chosen to pick these, but I'm just the messenger. Just the messenger, guys. All right, let's see. What's this one? What we have is soul recognition. So, you know, they're having a realization that there's a soul connection between you guys, a soul recognition. You are the one. You know, we had that Ace of Pentacles, this new we have new beginnings, we have new starts, that kind of stuff. So they're recognizing that you are the one. I've been having weird dreams about us. So they've been thinking a lot about you. Maybe their dreams look a little bit like these cards. These are very whimsical, dreamy, kind of crazy cards. And that in between worlds. Also, another message for this kind of card is they could be having some interesting dreams, which we had this here, that are kind of helping them really see the reality of this reality, but in a weird way through dreams. My karmic story is ending. So for some of you guys, if someone was in like a different connection or whatever, that could be ending, or they're just clearing out karmic cycles. Our eye contact is insane. So you guys may relate to that a lot, about just the intensity of your eye contact. I'm sending you telepathic messages. You deserve more. They recognize that they haven't given you that stability, maybe given you everything that you needed, and they're ready to have that solid offering for you. You hit me out of nowhere. So this person, I feel like they go throughout their life, they try not to think about you, especially in this no contact situation, and it's just like bam, out of nowhere, you're just like, hey, I'm here. You're in their head. So they haven't ever, if you're worried that they forgot about you, I don't think that's the case at all. You're on their mind a lot. I don't know. My guides are being weird with message cards. These are not message cards, but this is the That's So 80 Oracle, but I'm just going to pull it, whatever needs to come out. This has been a weird hijacked pile. I feel like I have zero control over what's going on in this pile. All right, Thursday. So a Thursday might be important to some of you guys. It doesn't matter. This is a timeless reading, so whenever you're watching this, look out for something on Thursday. But we have Crybaby Tears, 5 flavors. But something is pertinent about Thursday. So there you guys go. Maybe Thursday means something to you guys. Maybe you saw each other on a Thursday. I'm not sure. Oh, you are my fave. We have Kermit and Miss Piggy. So you're their favorites. Friday. So we have Thursday and Friday. Nerds here, orange and cherry. There might be other messages hidden here. 1.8. Maybe you guys are both kind of nerdy. Is that sarcastic, smart energy that I'm sitting in? Monday. Okay, literally there's days of the week in here. I've never really pulled this many, so maybe they want to be with you like every day. Thursday, Friday, Mondays, you know. I don't know. All the days, guys. All the days. And then we have Yes Way just popped out for the Ghostbusters. Maybe 80s is a big connection with you guys. That's why I had to pull this. I'm not sure. I've never pulled this for message cards, but okay. Or in this way. Seems legit to me. So, you know, and then we have Be Open-Minded, Reading Rainbow on the bottom. So overall, guys, I think this is really good energy. This person is ready to make some changes, to move swiftly once they get secure. That is the key point of this whole thing, is once this person feels secure, they're going to be ready to take steps forward and have new beginnings and move forward swiftly. So guys, I hope this helped. I hope this gave you some insight to what's going on with your person. As always, thank you so much for being here with me. If you're interested in a personal reading, shoot me an email. And I look forward to seeing you guys in a future reading. Bye, guys.